All right, friends, thank you for joining another week with Miss Hoagland, Reading with Miss Hoagland. Today we are going to focus on vowel, consonant, vowel stories. Those are patterns that have the vowel first. Then it doesn't necessarily have to be first, but I see vowel, consonant, vowel. Anytime I see this pattern, I'm going to look to split it right in the middle of the two consonants. That usually works for a majority of the time. What you do have to know before we proceed is you have to know that the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and Y if it's not at the beginning of the syllable. Now, remembering vowels, the reason vowels are important is because vowels typically make more than one vowel sound. A can say a, or it can say aw if it's with A-U, A-L, A-W. E typically says or E. I says or I. O says or O, U says or U, and Y as a vowel says I or E. All right, here we go. Dragon contest, week number 3, friends. Week number 3. All right, dragon contest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write these words in black, and then they're going to be 12 words. So if you want to have a sheet of paper and you want to write these with me, you can. But what we're going to do is I'm going to say the word, and then we're going to count the sounds in them. We're going to draw the lines, and then we're going to start figuring out what sounds go on each one of those lines, okay? All right, here we go. Our first word is contest. Say the word contest. Contest. Sound it out. K, A, N, T, E, St. I got 7 sounds. One more time. K, A, N, T, E, St. So I need 7 lines. 7 lines. K, A, N, T, E, St. All right? Contest. The very first sound we hear in contest is what? K, k, k. Okay, we're going to start with a C because very few words start with a K. K, A. I hear A is what I hear. N, T, E, S, and T. Now, the reason I wrote these high up in the corners is because they're vowels. And vowels, remember I told you just at the beginning of the lesson, I told you that vowels can say more than one sound. So we have to figure out what sound what letters are making these sounds. Well, first of all, I'm looking for that vowel, consonant, vowel pattern. Remember, we're looking for vowel, consonant, vowel. And I'm going to write that separate just because I'm using 2 different pens. Vowel, consonant, vowel. And then, once we find that pattern, we're going to split it right in between the 2 consonants, okay? So we have the vowel, consonant, vowel pattern right here, and we're going to go ahead and split it right in the middle of that, all right? Now we got to figure out, can this O say ah? Well, it's a closed syllable, so if I look at just that part, it's a closed syllable, so yes, that vowel can say its short O sound. So it can be an ah. Okay, then I look at the second part of the syllable, and this is also a closed syllable, I know, because the vowel is trapped by the S and the T. So yes, this can be an E. So this word, if I'm going to sound this word out, it's going to be contest. Here we go. If I spell it out, contest. Contest. All right? Here we go. Next word is splendid. Splendid. Sound out splendid. 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 We got 8 sounds in that word. Holy buckets. 8 sounds. Here we go. And something that we can do on this is we can automatically, before we even do this, is we can go ahead and circle which one is our vowel. sp, l, eh, d, I, d. There. And guess what pattern we have here? Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Where are we going to split it at? Right in the middle. Trying to get the chiseled end on that pen. All right, splendid. Here we go. Let's write it. Splendid means wonderful. If it's something splendid, it makes you very happy. S, p, l, I, sounds like I, d, I, d. Splendid. Now, this one right here sounds like we're going to cover this up again. We got S-P-L-I-I, splen, N. It sounds like an I, but it's not actually going to be an I. It's actually going to be an E. And the reason why is because of this N right here. You can never trust an N. Anytime you have a vowel before an N, so the vowel before a letter N, you cannot trust it. It does not always say the sound you're expecting it to say. This is actually an E that sounds like an I. Splen. Now we're going to go over on this side. And now we want this to be a short I. This is a closed syllable, so yes, it can be a short I. So we have the word splendid. If I write out the word splendid as a whole word, here's, ready? S, p, l, I, d, I, d. Splendid. Means it's wonderful, marvelous. Okay, the next word is suspect. 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 Let's sound it out. S, sp, e, k, t. Suspect. 7 lines. Here we go, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. S, I know this right away. S, sp, e, k, t. Well, look at there. What do we have? Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel again. Let's split it right in the middle. Hi-ya! Good job. All right, here we go. Let's put the letters in there. Splendid. S. Oh, no, sorry, not splendid. Suspect. S. S. P. E. Suspect. Okay, if we look at the first part of the syllable, I see S-U-S, so vowel on, it's closed because that S is trapping the U, so yes, that can be a U. And then if I look at the second syllable, I have an eh sound, it's a closed syllable, so yes, it can be an E. That makes sense, the spelling makes sense. Suspect. Okay, here we go. Suspect. So anytime you want to try to spell, if you think about these patterns, they will definitely help you tremendously. The next word is disgust. Disgust. Ready? D-I-sk. St. Disgust. D-I-sk. St. Disgust. D-I S-D. Okay, this one's going to have some tricky stuff in it. All right, so we had D-I, D-I-sk, st. All right, so I see vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. All right, let's see what we got here. D, I, S, K, A, S, T. Now, the reason I'm doing that T up in the top of the box, I'm going to talk about that in just 1 second. The one thing I forgot to do is we pointed out the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, but I forgot to split it. Hopefully you guys were reminding me of that. I know that the word disgust is a past tense word because I know that you can discuss something as well. So because I have that T sound at the end, I know that the T can be represented by an ED because it's past tense, okay? Now, let's go back to this. So we got D, I, S. That's open or closed. It's a closed syllable, so yes, this can be a short I. K, S. Yep, that can be a short U. Now this, anytime it ends cuss, is a short vowel, so we're going to double because we're going to add an ED to it. And then we have D, or T, and that is actually going to be an E and a D. And I'm going to circle that one red too because it is a suffix at the end of a word. It's something that we add, so it means we're going to have to split it one more time. Discuss, disgust. Okay, 3 different ways. Discuss, disgust, disgust. Okay, disgust means we talked about it. Okay, so if I'm going to spell it, D, I, K, A, S, D. Disgust, not D, disgust. The next word is impress. I hope you're impressing me with your good work that you're doing. Impress. I, M, P, R, E, S. Impress. Here we go. I, M, P, R, E, S. Let's see where those vowels were again. I. Ooh, at the beginning this time. M, P, R, E, S. Wow, this one's different. Vowel, consonant, 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 vowel, and then another consonant. So let's see what we're going to do here. So I heard I, 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 I. Then I heard Then I heard P. I, M, P, R, E, S. And this follows the floss rule. When it's a short vowel sound, it's going to double the vowel at the end. All right? Now, I'm looking for where to split this word at. If we know that it needs to be split somewhere in here. We can't go I because this would be long I if it was by itself. So we know it needs the M at least. We got to decide if it needs the M and the P or just the M. So if it's just the M, then it would be M press, M press. If we put the P with that, then it would be impress. Impress. Well, the impress doesn't make sense. An impress would be like someone who's in charge. Impress. Impress. So this I know is a blend right here. PR is a blend. And that's why we keep that PR together. So this is I because it is preceded by a consonant, which makes it a closed syllable, which makes it short. And then right here, this E is followed by 2 S's, which means that this is also a closed syllable, which means yes, it is an E. So impress. I hope you can impress me. Impress. Impress. Okay? The next word is distant. We are definitely doing some distant learning right now. Distant. Sound out the word distant. D-I-st. nt. 7. Okay, let's see what we got. D, I, s, t. Distant. N, t. D, I, s, t, n, t. There we go. All right, let's find our vowels. D, I, st, I, nt, distant, ent. Okay, here we go. Ready? D. Do we have vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel? We do. Let's go ahead and split that puppy. Hiya. D, I, s, t, I, n, t. Now, I see a closed syllable on this side. So yes, this can be an I. Just make it say it short I sound. This. But then this right here says tent. Tent. T, I, n, t, tent. Well, this is a closed syllable. So how come this short I is, well, how come it's saying I? It's A. It's actually an A. Why is that A saying a short I? Does anybody know why that A is saying a short I? Because of the N. Remember I said up here, vowel N. You can never trust that N. You got to be flexible with this one. Distant. Distant. D, I, s, t, ent. Actually, it kind of sounds like a eh. Nope. Distant. Distant. In. Sounds like a I. Okay. Distant to me. Maybe it's a little bit of a dialect thing there. All right. The next word is kingdom. Kingdom. Are you ready? Kingdom. All right. Here we go. K, E, ng, d, 7 sounds. Kingdom. K, E, ng, d, Here we go. Let's look for our vowels. K, E, ng, d, All right. Here we go. K, E, it says long E, ng, and actually ng is together. King, d, All right, let's figure this out, kids. All right, we got K, E. Well, that's not how it's spelled. It's actually spelled K-I, I-N-G, king, ing. Again, vowel N. Don't trust that N, people. Vowel N, king. We have, this one has vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. So knowing that NG goes together helps us know which way we're going to go. We could do this. We could go kin, gdum, gdum. Well, that doesn't work at all. So let's do this. King, dumb. All right, so we need to split it. And in this, it says d, d, It does not say This is an O. Well, yes, it does say This is actually the schwa sound. The schwa sound is the lazy U sound. Any vowel can make a schwa sound, okay? This word again, kingdom. 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 All right, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more words. The next word is dragon. Dragon. Let's sound it out, but I'm going to write it this time. D, R, A, G, A, N. That's what it sounds like. D, R, A, G, Ready? We're going to write it this time. D, A, G, Vowel, consonant, vowel. Well, that doesn't match the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern, does it? So now we really need to be flexible, and we need to decide how we're going to make this work. Well, we want this A to be a short A. And the way we can make this a short A, we can't have it right here because that would make it be an open syllable because it ends with a vowel, and then it'd say A, then it'd be dragon. Well, that doesn't work. So I have to make this short A, so I'm going to leave this G with it. That way, that's a closed syllable. So then we have drag. I have to split the syllable because that's what we just decided in order to make that vowel say what we want it to say. Drag. And then we have un. Well, un, in this case, is going to be spelled O-N. Is it a drag on? Drag on? No, it's a drag un. You can either one of two things. You can either say it because of the N, or you can say it's because of the schwa. It's the short U sound for the O. Okay? If I write the word dragon, drag, un, dragon. All right, the next word is ransom. Hopefully you never have to find out what ransom is personally. Maybe your brother or your sister or your mom or your dad has actually held something ransom from you and wanted, or held something and wanted a ransom for it. Ransom is a payment for something, okay? Ransom. Let's sound out the word ransom. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, kiddos. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Let's split it. All right, here we go. Well, closed syllable. So yes, this can be an A. And this is some. How do we spell some? The word some. It is actually S-O-M-E. But in this instance, we've got this O again, acting like a schwa, because it is saying it's a sound. Ransom. Okay? Don't be mistaken that that has a final silent E on it, because that one doesn't work. Ransom. Okay? We got 3 more words to do. 3 more words, friends. 3 more words. Here we go. Last 3 words right here. Oh. Need to move my piece of paper. All right, 3 more words. We need to do Mildred. Mildred. We're going to go a little faster on this one. All right, let's find our vowels. Holy buckets. Remember, we're looking for what? Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And then we split it in the middle. But what do we have right here? We have vowel, consonant, 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 vowel. Okay? So, now we got to figure out. This is a name, so I'm going to capitalize it. to find out who goes where. Well, I know that DR is a blend. Okay, I know that I can put those together, but I also know that LD could be a blend as well. So if I have m-I-l-d, we'll try it this way first. M-I-l-d, mild, red. Mild, red, or is it, let's go the other way, Mildred. Mildred. That is how it's actually pronounced. Mildred. Okay. M-I-L-D-R, short vowel. E-D. How do you spell her name? M-I-L-D-R-E-D. Mildred. Two more words, friends. Happen. 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 Okay? Watch this one. Happen. Okay? And this is actually going to be an E. And this, we need to decide if this is going to be happen or happen. Well, anytime we have a double P in the middle, or double consonant in the middle of the word, we're actually going to split it right in between those two. Happen. Okay, we don't give this P two different lines because it's just the one sound. Happen. We happen to have it written down. And this is actually going to be an A because it's a closed syllable. Our very last word is subject. Subject. S-U-B-J-E-K-T. Sorry, I forgot to write happen up here. Pen. Happen. And we've got that vowel N again. All right? So we have subject. Vowels, let's find them. S, B, J, E, K, T. I bet you could spell subject pretty quickly. Bet you could spell it before me. S, B, J, E, K, T. Well, when I look at this, I see vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel again. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. I'm going to split it right here. Closed syllable. Yes, it can be a U. Closed syllable. Yes, it can be an E. And then we're going to write the word subject. Subject. All right, friends, here we go with the story. I know that took a long time to get to the story, but here we go. The name of the story is called Dragon Contest. Dragon Contest. In Dragon Contest, remember we're working on vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So here we go. Dragon Contest. Mildred wanted to be in the contest to choose the most splendid dragon in the kingdom. In order to win the contest and choose the most splendid dragon, Mildred had to write a short book and read it out loud. She hoped her book would impress the contest judge. She thought the subject of her book would be a prince from a distant land. The prince could be held for ransom. His mean twin could be the subject, the one who held the prince for ransom. The mean twin would be stopped in the end so that the prince could be found. Mildred discussed her short book about the prince with her friends. They liked it. Mildred was sure she would win the contest to choose the most splendid dragon in the kingdom. Now, I hope you notice that I kind of read that story a little mechanical. And the reason is because I was trying to make sure that we're getting all the words correct the first time. Once we get all those words correct, then we want to make sure that we can read it fluently. And fluently means we're having a conversation. You can actually speak more words more quickly than when you're reading them if you're phrasing like you're supposed to be. So when we phrase our words, we're not just necessarily saying the words quicker, we're putting them together into phrases. So now I'm going to put them together into a phrase, and I'm going to push all the way to the period. Notice this period is way down here, so I can't stop till I get to that period. Okay, but I don't want to sound like a robot. Dragon contest. Mildred wanted to be in the contest to choose the most splendid dragon in the kingdom. Woof! That was a lot to say, wasn't it? That was a lot of words. But I know you can do it. Okay, so push to the sentence. Now we want to attack that next sentence. If we look for this one, we look for the next period. Oh, there's a comma. That means we could take a breath if we need one. Otherwise, we're going to keep pushing till we get all the way till this period right here. All right, so here we go. In order to win the contest and choose the most splendid dragon, Mildred had to write a short book and read it out loud. Woo! Those were two big sentences, weren't they? Look for the next sentence. Where does it end at? Okay. Now, when you read, you're automatically going to start recognizing where the periods are. I don't want you to stop reading just so you can find the periods. That's something you would do if you have time to do it, but if you don't have time, then you just keep reading until you get to the period. All right? So if I read that first paragraph, oh, we got one more sentence. She hoped her book would impress the contest judge. The reason this word is not hopped, some kids want to say that this word is hopped. It is not hopped because the word is hope, right? But then she's making it hoped past tense. So you can't double the E here. You wouldn't want to double it. So you're just going to add the D to it. Okay? So we leave the E and add the D. Hoped. This is hopped. Okay? We don't want this one. She hoped her book would impress the contest judge. Here we go. Next sentence. We're going to read all the way to the period. Here we go. She thought the subject of her book would be a prince from a distant land. A distant land would be a far-off land. It's not very close. Next period, we're looking for it. I'm scanning. Oh, this is a short sentence. The prince could be held for ransom. Notice how I'm using fluctuation in my voices. It's going up and down because we're making it exciting. Here we go. Finding our next period right here. His mean twin could be the suspect, the one who held the prince for ransom. And the next period's right here. The mean twin would be stopped in the end so that the prince could be found. Good job if you were keeping with me. Here we go. We're going to that period again. Mildred discussed her short book about the prince with her friends. Oh, this is a really short sentence. They liked it. Then this one, last sentence. Mildred was sure she would win the contest to choose the most splendid dragon in the kingdom. Nice job, friends. I hope you did a good job on that. All right, if you want to pause it, you can actually read it again or you can practice a little bit more. All right, I hope you join another story with Miss Hoagland. Remember, this is vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel story. And this was Dragon Contest.